Hi Sagittarius, this is your love reading for the month of May. If this does not resonate with you, watch your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign for some more answers or clarification. Okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Earth. Now, this is like holding back, or this is holding back from someone, or this is holding on to somebody or something. So since this is love, I'm going to say it's a person that you're holding on to or holding back from. Card underneath that is a Leo. It could be a Leo that you're dealing with, but this is also you holding back. This is you holding back your feelings, constraint, finding the strength in yourself. Interesting. This is finding inner strength, something that has to do with holding on to somebody. It's like you're finding, it's like, are you holding back from telling somebody how you feel or contacting them? You have the Five of Earth behind that, and that is being left. This is, or the fear of being left, the being maybe ghosted. Maybe you ghosted them or they ghosted you. Being left out in the cold, being abandoned. So the card after that is the Three of, I'm sorry, why did I say Three of Earth? The card after that is the Magician. Now, if this was reversed, the Magician would be probably a manipulative person, but quite possibly you could have been dealing with somebody who was, this is not necessarily the Aries card, but I have Aries popping into my head. Maybe you were left by somebody who, or you left somebody. Okay, I got somebody who's into witchcraft, somebody who's able to manifest, or you wanted to manifest something different. Okay. I don't know, that got me a little confused, but yeah, so you have the Four of Earth. This is holding on to someone. Oh, hold on. I feel like you're wanting to manifest this person back. You're willing to hold on. You're trying not to lose it. You want to really manifest whoever this is back into your life. Excuse me. So the card at the bottom, the clarifying deck is you have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is also the Taurus card. This is also the marriage card. This is like-minded people. This is lessons learned and learning, and this is learning lessons or teaching somebody something. This is also, you maybe even be talking to somebody that can help you through this situation. A trusted friend, somebody who's very smart, somebody who's very wise. Because, yeah, this is definitely somebody in your past that you're thinking of. Somebody you think of quite often that still has your heart. You're willing to put the effort in. As long as they're willing to put the effort in. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is well deserved. This is also the single card. So I feel like this person is still single. You're single. But there's something that has to be confronted. There's something, either you or this person. I feel like I'm going to go you. There's something you need to confront. There's something that's hidden, something you need to deal with. Maybe something from your past, maybe something from your childhood is why this relationship did not work. Or there was something that was hidden from you. So this is the Hermit card. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but this is also about taking time out. It's a spiritual perspective, taking time out. You know, a lot of people are doing that right now. A lot of, obviously, why am I saying, you know, because everybody knows, you know, since the country shut down, it's, everybody's had to kind of sit in their emotions, in their feelings, in themselves. A lot of people, we have to go inwards, and we've been finding answers and maybe looking at things that we never wanted to look at before. I think after that time of reflection, you're going to have love coming in for you. Quite possibly, there's going to be expansion in this relationship and marriage. A decision that's going to be made. But you really need to learn just to relax and to breathe, meditate, go inwards, focus on what spirit is telling you. Stop worrying so much. Don't let your fears rule you. Okay. All right. Let's get into this reading. I'm going to keep this here if I need to clarify. All right. So 2 of Fire is your situation. So the 2 of Fire was here also. 2 of Fire, this is an agreement. This is a contract. Quite possibly you could be married to this person or wanting to get married, wanting to move forward, but what's crossing you is the Page of Fire. This is a Sagittarius. Wait, this is Sagittarius. You're holding yourself back, Sagittarius. Why? Why are you being your own worst enemy? What's crossing you? Oh, Scorpio just had this card. This is being stuck. This is not movement. I feel like something started and then it got stuck. Maybe you're stuck. If you're Sagittarius that's dealing with a Scorpio, quite possibly, because this came out for Scorpio, they're stuck also. Unless you're a Scorpio Sag, cusper, and this applies to you. Something is holding you back. So subconsciously, here's the Page of Earth. You could be dealing with a younger fire sign, somebody younger than you. But this is about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. But this is also the Capricorn card. Could you be dealing with a Capricorn? Quite possibly. The card... Oh my God, I lost my word. Clarifying, I'm sorry, is the 8 of Cups. I feel like this is what you want to go towards. I feel like you want to change your focus and go towards, maybe start focus on yourself a little more, go back to school, study something new, focus on your finances instead of focusing on this, what hurts. Instead of focusing on yourself, I feel like you want to focus on something more external from yourself. I mean, that's okay for a little while, but that doesn't fix you in the inside. Okay, so in your recent past, you have the Justice card. Quite possibly you were dealing with something in the justice system. You could have been dealing with the Libra, but there's something you want justice from, something that was unfair. The card clarifying that, you could have been dealing with the Leo because the Leo card did pop out. This is the second time seeing it, but this is also you could be dealing with a Leo, a Libra with Leo in their chart, or a Leo with Libra, whatever. I digress. This is the control of yourself and emotions. Okay, so what I'm getting is this is kind of like a karmic justice. This is you getting your strength back. This is you getting you back. This is you getting your internal, because I feel like maybe in the past, and this is not normal for Sagittariuses, but maybe there was something that just you could not control yourself. So a situation that just made you lose your shit. Let me clarify that. Clarify this control. There was a lot of confusion, and you don't like being confused. Somebody might have had lots of options, and they just left you confused, and you found out you were just an option to this person. Okay. Card at the bottom of the deck is a Tower, so that created a Tower moment for you. It's almost like you were disillusioned by this. I don't think you saw this coming. Quite possibly you're married to this person, or you wanted to marry this person. So you have 2 twos. There's the 2 of water. This is the soulmate card. It says the positive resolution of a conflict. Card clarifying is the Devil card. What I'm seeing is there's a lot of fear surrounding this relationship. You might have somebody new coming in for you, but there's a lot of fear. And what you really want is you want I'm sorry. You really want some stability, but what you're getting is you're getting the challenging times. Somebody has you competing. And all you want to do is have this relationship with this person, but this person has you competing for their attention, for their love, because this person's love, who is your soulmate, their heart is locked away. They're holding back from you. Their heart is in a prison. I even got for somebody, the person you're in love with might actually be in prison, and I feel like they probably have other people that they're talking to. But somebody has you competing. All right, so in your near future, you have the Ace of Earth. You could have a new earth sign coming in for you, Sagittarius. But this is an info of abundance. So this quite possibly could be you just focusing on your money, but it also could be another earth sign. Could be an earth sign. The card clarifying it is the Judgment. This is the Awaken. This is changing direction. This other direction is going to have growth for you, not this person. Not this person who makes you compete for their time, their attention, for their love. Yes, this person is a soulmate, but not the kind of soulmate that's going to stay around. This is more of a soulmate who's you're going to learn a lesson from and you're going to move on from. Somebody, I feel like this person has you stuck and you can't move on from this person. But you're going to have, it's going to be a death, it's going to be a rebirth, it's going to be growth, it's going to be like rising from the ashes, like the phoenix. And say in the next 3 months, this is your near future. So this card has actually popped up twice. This is you. You right now you're letting the tower fall. You're falling. You're falling to build yourself back up again. This is where you're at currently in this moment. This is a significant life change. This is huge. This is time to spread your wings. A powerful revelation that leads to change. I feel like you're not even trying to hold the tower up. You're just letting it fall. And it's okay. You got to do that. We do that multiple times in our life. Okay. Sagittarius. In your environment. This is your card. This is the Balance card. I feel like you're putting yourself into a situation that brings you balance, but let me clarify that since this is your card. I think in order for you to get this balance back, you had to let the tower fall. Oh my God, the Justice card again. You could be dealing with Libra, but you are getting balance. So either from letting this tower fall, you're getting justice and it's bringing balance back in your life. This could be a divorce, or you could have a Libra in your life that you're dealing with that helps bring you balance. Excuse me. I have this cough. I didn't take my allergy medication yet, so now I've got this cough. Allergies are so bad here. So, hopes and your fears, you have Queen of Water. This is a Scorpio card. This is relationships developed to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Card clarifying is share the love. This is the Three of Cups. This is a celebration. I feel like this is who you want to be. You want to embody the Queen of Water. You want to open yourself up to somebody new. I feel like you want to have something long-term and steady. But let me clarify this. Clarify this Queen of... Oh, wow. Is this also following your intuition? Because this card here, it actually talks about intuition, I think. Trust your intuition. You're going to know who the right person is for you when they come in. As a high priestess, this is listen to your intuition. You know who's right for you and who's wrong for you. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. The card after that is rest and reconsider. Make sure you take time out. Guard yourself. Sorry. This is putting up boundaries for people. Make sure you have boundaries that are healthy. Don't keep people out too much, but also make sure that you're paying attention to people because the wheel is changing for you. Something is coming in for you. This is also karmic. Since the Justice and this popped up, this is like a karmic cycle that's coming to an end and something new is coming in for you. A new karmic cycle. Not all karma is bad. So in your outcome, you have the release card. This is also the Scorpio card. So you have 2 Scorpio cards. This is also releasing a situation. This could be you just deciding to go a new direction and release this person from your life. You could be dealing with a Cancer because this is the Cancer card. But I think once you release this, you're going to move on quick towards something new. So let me see. What is Sagittarius moving on to? Clarify what is Sagittarius moving on to after they end this karmic cycle? What is Sagittarius moving on to? I don't feel like that's it. Okay, you could be moving on to the Emperor. You could be moving on to an Aries. But you can also be moving on to taking control back of your life, your situation, and your relationships. And this is also the giving and receiving card. This is a relationship that gives and receives, and it goes back and forth. You could be going towards an Aries and releasing a Scorpio. You could be releasing a Libra, but something I don't know, only you really know who all these people are. Let me see here. You could be releasing a Libra, a Leo, another Sagittarius, a Capricorn. A water sign, Scorpio, and going towards, what did I say? An Aries, quite possibly a Cancer. All right. Anyways, let's get some advice. Well, actually, let's pull a few oracle cards. What does Sagittarius need to know that they are unaware of? What does Sagittarius need to know that they are unaware of? Okay, well, hello. Here you are, High Priestess of Fire. And that would be you. Says, my child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire high priestess of fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the high priestess of fire for inspiration and joy. She will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it's allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively or not impulsively, and guard yourself against burnout. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine. All right, so there was a card that did pop out that does relate to this that I didn't see at the moment, but it did. There was some boredom. This did pop out. You were supposed to see this. You're also moving away from boredom. This is the boredom card. You are moving away from that. So I'm going to put this here. You're releasing boredom. You're releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, you have the reminder card. It says, don't forget. Sometimes I need to remind you of a lesson you've already learned. Okay, all right. Don't get back into this karmic cycle. You need to release it. You need to learn it. I mean, you don't want to keep going through the same thing over and over again. And movement, yeah, you have movement forward. You need to move on from this. This is just whatever this was. Even if this was you, say this was you and you had all these options and you made people compete. This is not a cycle you need to stay in anymore. And this is also for the cross watcher. And if the cross watcher is doing this or the other person is doing that, you need to move yourself out of relationships like this where these people continuously make you compete for their love. Okay. I'm going to pull a few more oracle cards. What advice do we have for Sagittarius in a love relationship? What piece of advice do we have for Sagittarius? Oh my God, Scorpio got this. Soulmate, you have somebody coming in for you. One of these people is a soulmate. You could be a Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio. In between worlds, yeah. Because you're not fully out of one world and stepping into the other. You're kind of like in between. You got one leg in and one leg out. Orphan, yeah, you feel alone. Somebody left you out in the cold and that's how you feel. But I feel like this person who left you, you know, they were supposed to, because this was a cycle that was over and you have a soulmate coming in for you. You have lots of soulmate lessons you're learning right now. So anyways, I know Pluto just went retrograde if you're into astrology, and that's the planet of karma. So a lot of people are going through our karma right now, and we're moving into different life cycles. Oh, there's this saying, and this is actually in a movie, Sweet Home Alabama, when she had the two men, and she was already married to one of them, but then she was gonna get married to this other guy, still being married to this other guy, but she loved both of them, but she really loved the original guy that she was married to, and somebody told her you can't ride two horses with one ass. I didn't know why I brought that up, but I felt like I had to tell you that. So what does Sagittarius need to surrender in order to move on from this karmic cycle? What does Sagittarius need to surrender in order to move on from this relationship, this karmic cycle? I think it's more of a karmic cycle. I feel like it's like the same relationship, different people. And you end up alone in the end. What does Sagittarius need to surrender in order to move on? Okay. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Yeah. Surrender to success in a different kind of relationship. All right. What other messages do we have? Surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Yeah. Don't compare yourself to these other people that this person had you in these, made you compete against and make you feel like you were not good enough. Don't compare yourself to them. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage your relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, give the situation some breathing room. You know, maybe even just walking away from this person and focusing on yourself is really what you need in order to move on. Because you can't control this situation. You have divine. The divine is here. I think, let me see here. Surrender, the card at the bottom of the deck was surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Yeah, you need to surrender to divine timing. All right, what messages do we have for Sagittarius regarding their soul's path? Okay. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Follow your purpose and the rest will follow. What else does? Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. You need to find the fear and release it and transmute it. All right. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Yeah, your intuition here is telling you what the answer is. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yes, your inner voice is your intuition. It is guiding you which direction to go and what is right for you. I have one more card to pull. Or a couple cards from this deck. I love this deck. What messages do we have for Sagittarius regarding their love life? What messages do we have for Sagittarius regarding their love life? What messages do we have for Sagittarius regarding their love life? This card makes me want to pull it. It's called Reflection. Reflect upon, bless, and be grateful for all the beautiful times in your life. Give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. You can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them inside your heart. Life is beautiful. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius? All right. New direction. Shoot. Life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is a divine order to the present circumstance. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction, a time of renewed health, joy, and abundance. I think once we come out of this being stuck in our houses, things are going to change for us, a lot of us, all of us. I feel like we're all ascending to a higher level. So you had two cards pop out. So you have emotional breakthrough. And I feel like that's where that Leo card came from, is you're having this emotional breakthrough. Emotional transformation. Release, freedom. It is safe for you to express how you feel. Let it out. Relationships deepen as a result. You also have inspiration. Your love, light, and wisdom touch the hearts and minds of many. You will be instrumental in helping another person change the course of their life. Miracles, inspiration, and healing result. All right, so I hope I helped you. I hope my message was clear. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. If you like a reading, just email me and we will set one up. And I will talk to you later. Bye.